Hi everyone, and welcome to this live, and I want to welcome all the replayers that will be playing this later on. This is Brain Take 2, and I am Donna Levy. I am a nurse and a health coach, and I have a care management business, and I've been a nurse for 36 years, mostly in geriatrics and psychiatry, and brain health and dementia care. So today I'd like to talk a little bit about brain exercises and actually why we do them. But first I wanted to talk about, our brain. The peak performance of our brain is between the ages of 16 and 25. I couldn't even believe it. So you know what also happens then? Our hormones are at its highest level, and then they fall down. They start falling down, really plummeting at 25. And then we get all out of whack, and we know all the hormones in our body help with our brain function. So there was the study that said that in 2020, that the number 2 disease that people will have will be depression. And partly it was because that they grew up with negative thoughts and negative feelings and negative thinking. When they were doing this study, they also polled people with very, very strong memory. Their memory is intact. And they found that they had a positive outlook on life. And they were real go-getters, and they thought positively about new experiences and trying new things and learning new things. And so that actually promotes better memory and promotes a very sense of well-being. We have a healthier lifestyle. So why do we need both physical and brain activity? Well, our physical activity, whether it be going for, a walk for 30 minutes a day, getting up and stretching, and maybe doing a little bit of weights or band exercises, but, doing some kind of cardiovascular activity. I mean, people like to work out in the garden or, go to the gym. You could go to the gym, you could walk around the mall, anything like that. And what is happening? I mean, people like Tai Chi. Tai Chi is great, especially as we age, in order to keep our balance intact and our flexibility. So, I mean, you're the most flexible when you're like 8 years old. So, and then it's just downhill. So we are fighting an upward battle all the time. So physical activity actually creates new neuronal pathways in our brain and in our memory center, which is our hippocampus. And then, our brain health activities, which we said some of them are learning a new skill. I found it really, really interesting that they suggest that you, cook and make a new recipe. Because, when you think about it, you're learning procedural activities, you're measuring, you're using numbers, you are baking, you have to remember to take it in and out of the oven, how long, you're measuring timing and all of that. So you're using all of your brain power in order to cook a new recipe. Some of the other things that I did want to mention was, and I have a little list here so that I could remember them, was Dacom Brain Fitness. Now, when I developed a brain health Alzheimer's day, like a little day program, I had all levels of memory impairment in that group. So we did the Dacom Brain Fitness as a group, so people could answer what they felt comfortable for. What it is you do it every day for 15 to 20 minutes. It is a computer answer and click. There's long-term memory, there's short-term memory, there is comprehension on there, there is math problems on there, and it goes all the way from like higher level learning to like nursing home learning. There's a nursing home level, and every time you do it, it recalculates your answers, and it lifts you up to another level, or it brings you down to a level that's more comfortable for you. And it gradually increases and increases so that our memory becomes stronger. Now, what these systems do is on those new neurons that we have from our physical activity, it actually provides memory. It strengthens the neurons, so it tells the neurons what it's there for and what it does, and it elongates the life of the neuron. So like anything else, when something's new, you don't always remember it, right? So, but if you use it over and over and over again, it becomes deeply embedded and becomes rote to us. And that's the same thing with the neurons. So we have to use them once we create them with exercise. The other activities are luminosity, which we used to hear a lot about. I haven't heard too much about it lately. There's something called CogniFit, which I haven't looked at, which supposedly is a lot of fun. And then there's FitBrain, which was developed by the psychologist and Dr. Amen at the Amen clinics. You know, he's the brain warrior. He has a cookbook. He does brain scans. He puts you on meditation, exercise, and he has this Brain Fit program that you do daily. And he does the SPECT scans periodically when you go to him so that you can actually see areas of your brain. I've seen his SPECT studies. He did a lecture and I had attended. And it's amazing that there were areas of the brain that weren't functioning well, that weren't lit up, that after like a 6-month period, 3 to 6 month period, began to be lit up. People had no brain fog. They were functioning at a much higher level. They were remembering things. So, you know, it's not true. We really can recreate our brain. We can always be better. From today forward, we can have more neurons and we can have a better life and we can have a better sense of well-being. So I hope this helped you. Maybe you could go and look for some of the brain activities. You can do some of them for free to try them out, just to see if you like them. The other thing that you can do are the Sudoku programs, and there's there's beginner ones to advanced ones. You can always cook a recipe or join a social group. Get out, talk to people, have fun, join a gym. And these are all things that are going to help our brain be more active, and we will be able to live a healthier life as we age, because we all are going to age, so we might as well age to the best of our ability and to have a sense of well-being for the rest of our lives. So I hope you have a great evening. Please let me know if there's a subject or a topic that you would like to hear, and I will gladly talk on that. I take questions and answers anytime you'd like. I do free, strategy sessions. So if somebody wants to talk to me about, tweaking their lifestyle, I'm open to that. Just instant message me. And that's it. So everyone, have a wonderful weekend. Do some physical activity. Stick to a great diet. And I am going to be posting a shopping list on my Power Up Your Brain group. And you can go in there and you can start shopping for a healthier diet for your brain. Okay, take care and have a great weekend. Bye. I remember my little thingy is. I can never find this thing.